How to create and manage viewing records in Salesforce. There are two places you can actually create viewing records in Salesforce. The first place is leads and the second is opportunities. So leads are your prospects, potential tenants that you have met, and opportunities as the leads progresses to different statuses and you come to the point when you issue your terms to the potential lead, then it converts to the opportunity. First we will look at the leads, and from leads we will select one leads record here. So to create a viewing against the lead, you will need to go down to the section called viewings, and in here you can record the actual viewing that has taken place with your potential tenant. So you would select option new viewing, and in here you would select a property where this viewing is taking place. At the moment I have actual one property listed here because I have access to one property. If you have several properties, they will be listed here and you will need to select one of those properties. Once you select your property, list of units available for that property will be listed here. You would then need to find the unit that relates to this viewing. So I will select second floor. Now the system will allow you to select several units for one viewing record if you need to. So if you have a potential tenant that has come in and it's viewing 2 or 3 different units, you can do that within one viewing record just by clicking on a different unit. So in this case I will select second and fourth floor, and then the next step will be selecting the date when this viewing has taken place. So I will select that it happened yesterday. The same for the fourth floor. Once you selected your date, you will then scroll down the page, and in the comment box you can record any comments with regards to this viewing. So for example, how the viewing went, whether the potential tenant was interested in any special requirements and so on. So once you have that, you can click on save. And this viewing is now created. The system will take you back to the lead page, and from here you can go down into the viewing. So we can see already on the top page, by hovering over viewings, we can see that there are different kind of viewings taking place. The one we have created are the last 2 records here, dated 28th of October. So we can also scroll down the page and go into the viewing record directly by clicking on the viewing name. So here is our viewing record. You will notice that there are different statuses on viewing. The default status is viewing itself, and when you create a new viewing it will default to viewing. If you need to change that status, you can click on edit, and then you would select a different status that is available here. So for example, if you have discussed this viewing with the potential tenant and now they are thinking about considering this unit seriously, then you can select under consideration. Once the terms are issued, you will then need to select option terms issued for the viewing here. Now this status on the viewing, in this case we will just click on save and go back to the lead page. The status on viewing is also connected to the status on the lead. So if your viewing has a status terms issued, then the status on the lead will automatically update also to terms issued. Second place where viewings can be set up is on opportunity level. So we will select one opportunity here. And just like on the lead level, you will need to scroll down to the viewing section and select option New Viewing. The process is exactly the same. You will first select your property, then the floor that this viewing relates to, any comments with regards to the viewing, and then save. Now this record is saved, we can go back into the viewing section or go back into the front part of the opportunity, and in here we can see our viewings. By clicking on it, it will take us back into that viewing page. So to edit any information on the viewing, you can select option Edit, and then you can just type in the actual information for the viewing, the information that you are changing. So for example, I can change this viewing to now be under consideration and save. So this viewing is now updated. If we go further down to the lead, we will see the viewings there, and also on the opportunity, going back to the opportunity that we have just used, we will see the viewing available there with now new status under consideration. So this is how you will be able to set up your viewing records on Salesforce and also to manage your existing records on Salesforce.